Welcome back to the stream, guys. I've been pretty busy today, been streaming all day. So we finally got enough money to upgrade our truck. So we're looking good there. We now have 600 horsepower. I am wearing headphones now, so the audio should be a lot better. I really didn't want to have to wear headphones because none of the butt kickers are going to be felt now on the rig, but it's going to make for a better stream overall. So I figured, why not? I'm just going to have to take the L and just do it. So yeah. We've got 605 horsepower upgraded engine in the truck now. We're gonna go pick up a bulldozer and bring it back down to California from Nevada. So we're gonna go pick up that trailer right now and get this job moving. So once again, safety first. Get my seatbelt on here. Let's get trucking. So it looks like the trailer is about 2 miles away. It's not too bad. Tell me what the audio sounds like now, guys. It should be a lot better. Kind of sucks not feeling all the shaking from the motion rag, but there's no other way to record nice, clean audio without headphones, unfortunately. Take it without even looking. Grinding gears, man. We're grinding gears. Alright, so looks like we have to take this turn over here. So we're up to 44,000 bucks. This run here will give us another 28,000 or so, and I'm hoping to continue upgrading this truck. This is my favorite truck to drive so far. Love the way it sounds. That's the main thing. Love the way it sounds. Love the way it drives. It doesn't stall out so easily. Oh crap! I'm like in the middle of the road here. Probably because it sounds so good. It's so much easier to drive because I can hear the engine when it's about to stall out. I can, like, the feedback from the engine is what really makes this truck easier to drive. I don't know if I can take this turn or not. We'll see if these guys will let me go. Nope. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let me go, lad. Thank you. Thank you. Guys are pretty nice in Elko, Nevada. Get to high gear here. Stay under the speed limit. 30 miles per hour, but 30 miles per hour is ridiculous for a speed limit. 1 mile away. She's definitely got a lot more power. I think we went from 350 horsepower to 600. That's a pretty big difference. She's definitely got a lot more power. Well, we'll see. Big bulldozer we're about to pick up. I think the bulldozer's about 80,000 pounds. So this will be a good test. Going up to Beezer. Actually, before I do that, let me go get some gas. Pretty low on gas from our last run. And pick up some gas right here. While I'm here, might as well. that there. Shut off the engines. Parking brake on. And let's fill up. About a 220 gallon tank in this truck. I would like to get that upgraded too as well. I think it's actually only 200 gallons. Yeah, it's only 200 gallon tank. I'm gonna get that upgraded as well eventually. Because I pretty much have to refuel after every run right now. Pick this monster up. Looks like we'll have to. I should probably. Yeah. I'm going to pick it up from this side. This guy over here. Hey, buddy, what's up? Here to pick up my job. Oops. Oops. That's what I get for talking. Talking while reversing. Process here is to swing her around this way. If I swing her around this way, I'll get a wider entry point to get out of this yard. Let's see if they'll let me attach from this side here. There we go. And let's take a look. Oh yeah. Wow, it's definitely heavy. It's not as long, so that's good. Should be easy to maneuver this thing. But those bulldozers are definitely super heavy. Alright, so not too long, not too bad. Easy enough to manage. Was just taking a precaution coming this way. I thought it was a lot longer, so we should be okay. Still swung her wide just in case, because we don't want to get stuck. Alright, we're good. Alright, so we've got 582 miles on this run. This will probably be the last run of the day for me. This is my third run today. Been pretty busy. Can't get enough of this game. This game's awesome. And it's already a pretty old game. I think this game came out in 2016. I mean, not too old, but gaming world, 2 years old is it's pretty long. I have Euro Truck Simulator. I'll probably start playing that here soon. Euro Truck Simulator 2. I'm hoping that they make a American Truck Simulator 2 soon. Because they could definitely use optimization on the graphical side. I've got two 1080 Ti's running in SLI. Look, I'm getting drop frames here on the screen. It's ridiculous. Turning heat. Oh, nope. Looks like we're taking I-80 west. Just take this wide. Alright, nice and easy. Nobody's coming. Nope, we're good. We are trucking. This is a much easier truck. You know, I don't know if it's the extra horsepower, but Or maybe it's just because the trailer's shorter, but this is a breeze so far compared to the last run. That last run we had, I stalled out on the highway. Now that was the heaviest load I've ever pulled. That was about 140,000 pounds. Crazy. We've got a lot more power now. This is definitely lighter than that though. So, but also it looks like we're not going above 45 miles an hour. So I'm not sure what the limiting factor is here. I'll just keep upgrading the truck until we get it where we want it. 46 miles an hour right now. It's an 80 mile an hour limit. It would be nice to go faster, but it's not looking like that's gonna happen. It is what it is. That's definitely one thing about that Scania truck, man. I was able to get that thing up to 70-something miles an hour pretty easily. I gotta take a look at the specs on that one, because that one's actually got less horsepower, but I think it's got more lower-end torque than this truck. Or maybe that's just the key. More low-end torque will get me going faster. Maybe, I'm not sure. Gotta compare the two trucks to see what the differences are. But anyways, we're on the main highway now, going down to California. We're still in Nevada. Check the navigation here. Yep, we're still in Nevada. Looks like we're taking I-80 west down to some other. It's not telling me yet what that other highway's gonna be. But yep. Hopefully we don't get any shenanigans, if that's a word. More stalls. I don't think it'll stall anymore. We've got 600 power in this beast now. 600 horsepower. Hopefully we've got the power now to go up any hill that comes our way. So hey guys, if you're enjoying the stream, guys, I try to stream on a daily basis. Usually on the weekdays I'm streaming every day. I just happen to just want to play today, so it's a Saturday right now, and this is my third stream, so today is sort of like an off day for me, but I just figured what the heck, I just wanted to play. So we're getting in some overtime, if you will. But yeah, if you like the content, guys, consider subscribing. Like I said, I do stream pretty much every day on the weekdays. I do live stream. I don't pre-record videos. I think live streaming is just better. It's just a better experience overall for both me and my viewers. So you guys can catch me on live, usually between 6 p.m., 9 p.m. Around that time is usually when I shoot my episodes. More than likely it's going to be around 6 p.m. on the weekdays, and then if I'm doing something like I'm doing right now, I'll start a lot earlier. Like I've been streaming since I think around 1 o'clock today. So, but yeah, if you're enjoying the content, guys, I am running a motion rig. You can see sort of the chair moving every so often. Oh, it looks like we have some construction coming up. You'll see the chair moving every so often. In this kind of game, you're not going to see a ton of movement, but whenever I stream like Project Cars 2, you'll see me getting bounced around all over the place. You know, because I mean, this is a truck at the end of the day. It's not going to be like crazy, you know, Formula 1 car or something like that. But it's definitely enough to make you feel immersed in the game. And on top of that, I'm running a Fanatec, I think it's the CSL Elite wheel. This thing is amazing, along with the Club Sport. Fanatec Club Sport gear shifter here. This combination is awesome. The whole rig itself is from Next Level Racing. It's Next Level Racing chassis itself and the Next Level Racing motion platform. And I've got triple 4K screens, 43-inch TVs basically, and they're on an R1 Racing, I think it is, or R1 seats stand that I had to order separately. Because Next Level Racing didn't have something that could hold these many monitors up. But yeah, this is a dream setup for me, guys. I have been into sim racing for quite some time, but I took a long break. Excuse me, I took a long break when I had kids, and one of the last things I wanted to do to my simulator was introduce motion to it. And at that time, this is probably like, I don't know, 7 years ago. At that time, sim experience was like the only real option. and that would have set me back about $20,000. So needless to say, that was not gonna happen, especially with, you know, having a new kid and all that stuff. That was just not in the cards. Oh, come on. Come on. Oops, stop. Come on. Oh, come on. Going downhill here. Alright. There we go. So yeah, so that was the kind of the last thing I wanted to do to my rig at the time. I was running an Obudu simulator rig at that time with triple 23-inch 1080p monitors, which, you know, for that time that was pretty. That was like, you know, top of the line, a top of the line setup. But again, I wanted to use motion. Motion would have cost me $20,000. So I said, you know what? I don't have that much time to race on this thing anymore anyways. Let me just get rid of it. So I got rid of it, and fast forward about 6-7 years later, decided to get back into it. This time I wanted to make sure I could do motion before I even ventured into getting anything else. And I came across the Next Level Racing system, and, you know, it's expensive, but $3,000 versus $20,000 is a huge difference. And, you know, I can't say enough good things about it. You're not going to see it throwing you around like crazy all over the place, but you really don't want that. The smallest amount of motion goes a long way in sim racing. So it's enough to make you feel like you've got motion, and that's really all you really need at the end of the day. So highly recommend it. You guys are looking for a motion seat, Next Level Racing V3 Motion. It's been awesome so far. I have zero complaints about the system. I think it's going to last a lot longer than some of those other systems, because the actuators are they don't travel as far as some of these other systems that have these actuators that are super long. They're about, I don't know, like that long, and they kind of do this back and forth. That's a whole lot of travel, a whole lot of wear and tear that can happen. Oh wow, that's cool. It's got some guys parachuting off of like a cliff or something. So yeah, I think from a longevity standpoint, this system will last a lot longer than some of the other ones, and it's a lot more affordable. Again, $3,000 is not cheap, but in sim racing world, $3,000 for $3,000 to be able to get motion is definitely cheap. So yeah, I definitely recommend it, and I can't say enough about this Fanatec wheel. This is covered in a nice Alcantara material. I've also got the Club Sport. I think it's the Club Sport V2 pedals. These pedals are awesome. They're all metal. They feel amazing. There's a little bit of vibration on the brake. When you stop on the brake, you kind of feel it vibrating a bit, and they're built really well. This shifter here is amazing. I've got another, I forgot what the brand is of shift handle. This is not the original handle that comes with this gearbox. I had to get this handle that way I could have the high and low gears for the trucks, for American Truck Simulator on the side. I have high-low here, and I've got low range, high range on gears on the front of it. So you kind of have to get one of these, you know, handle grip units to put on top of any shifter you end up going with, so that you get the true shifting experience of a truck. Otherwise, you're gonna have to leave it in like a let's see, you'll be able to shift 6 gears. It's gonna be pretty hard to do. You're gonna have to assign like a button to be able to flip between the 2 ranges, which could be pretty damn annoying. And this was, I believe, $100 on eBay. I got this piece here. But yeah, overall, man, this setup is awesome. Decided I was gonna get back into streaming. Once I put this whole thing together, it was a lot of work to put the motion rig, to attach this seat to the motion rig. It was a ton of work. Other than that, everything else was pretty straightforward. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it so far. So let's see, it's 8 p.m. Looks like it's starting to get dark. Again, the graphics are definitely running better. It seems to run better at night for some reason. Probably due to the particles in the screen. Less particles in the screen, and processing is better, I guess. About 443 miles to go. We are still looking great on gas. Doesn't look like I'm gonna have to stop, so that's good. And it's saying that our ETA is gonna be 5 in the morning. It's 8 p.m. right now, so it looks like we will be driving throughout the night. I don't think I'm gonna make this guy rest because the graphics just seem to run better at night. So screw it. We'll just. In fact, let me turn the lights on now. There we go. And we'll just let it run like this because I'd rather have better frame rates than, you know, it being daytime. I like it. The reason why I like driving during the day is because you can see more. You know, once it gets dark, you're not gonna be able to see a good part of the horizon. But it seems to help out with the graphics, so we're just gonna go ahead and plow through the night. Hopefully it doesn't start raining. That would suck. So yeah, we'll just wow, it's really nice out here. It's one of the things that this game has piqued my interest in visiting Nevada and California. Not sure about Arizona. Arizona seems to be just all desert. Of course, Nevada is majority all desert as well. It's pretty nice out here. Definitely want to visit California. I've never been. This game has definitely piqued my interest further to visiting California one of these days. Just real pretty. Of course, a lot of the routes aren't on the coastline, but it seems like the countryside is pretty damn nice in California. It looks like we're going through a back road here. This game definitely loves to take you through back roads. Yeah, so far this haul has been pretty easy. We stalled out a little bit. That's because I stopped a little too short getting off that last exit. But the truck is definitely not struggling much, pulling, what, 80,000 pounds. So it looks like that upgrade was definitely worth it. Now, I don't understand why I can't go. I'd like to be able to go faster. I'm going 45 miles an hour right now. The truck's got to be able to go faster than this. I'm fully red line on RPMs, and I'm not moving faster. I'm on 8 high. There's no other gear I can go to. So, I'm not sure what that's about. I mean, the Scania was able to do it. So, it's got to be something with the gearbox, transmission, or something like that I got to upgrade, change. But anyway, we're moving. 398 miles to go. We're about a third of the way done. 9:08 p.m. in the game. Take these back roads here. I wonder if this is a common thing. Do truckers, if you guys know in the comments, let me know. Do truckers tend to take these kind of like back roads? I guess it would make sense to stay away from traffic and stuff. Make it easier. I know I would rather take this road than a major interstate. And it looks like these roads are pretty much meant for trucks. I mean, there's nobody on this road right now. I'm just wondering how realistic this is. Looks like we got some sort of like a church or something in the distance. Water tower. It's starting to get dark. Small town here, a little casino coming up. Definitely still Nevada. Oh, that's a diner actually. This reminds me of a little town in Cars, a Disney movie. It's just like it. Trailers there, a little food mart. I probably should stop for gas, but we don't need it yet. me. Turn on my high beams. Wow, look at that. I see a whole lot more. It's getting dark. Hear those gears grinding. Gearbox is working. Oh, we've got about, let's say, 4/5 of the tank. Doing good on gas. 367 miles to go. Me up. Alright, dude. I'm gonna be in my high beams though. If you leave your high beams on, they will flash back at you in the oncoming traffic. Wonder if you leave your high beams on and a cop passes by and you get like a ticket. That'd be interesting. So yeah, from what I've seen, Euro Truck Simulator 2 seems to have better maps, because American Truck Simulator only is, I think it's what, 3 states only, and the majority is, you know, kind of like this, like very desert type, you know, areas, whereas Euro Truck Simulator seems to be nestled in the middle of like mountains in Europe and stuff like that. So I may have to give that a shot here soon. See, that guy just flashed me back, only because it looks like a lot prettier game in terms of the maps and where you get to drive and stuff. Looks like we're going downhill now. Cruise control. Let's not blind this guy. What's up, dude? We got 7 hours according to the game time here. Of course, it's not going to really be 7 hours. That's probably the equivalent of about half an hour. But yeah, the graphics are definitely running a lot smoother right now. Frame rates are keeping up. Looks really good. Can't wait to be able to run this game this smooth all the time. I don't think that's going to happen until the new NVIDIA cards come out. Right now I'm running two 1080 Ti's in SLI, and this thing is still struggling. Of course, it's three 4K monitors, but I'm not running it at full 4K, and it still struggles to keep up. So looking forward to the new 1180 cards. Oh, there goes a cop. 1180 cards from NVIDIA. Hopefully one 1180 will do the job of two 1080 Ti's. So the other problem I'm having is the two 1080 Ti's generate so much heat. I had to put server grade fans in my PC case. And that thing sounds like a damn jet engine in there right now. You can't really hear it because the mic doesn't pick up on it. But right now that thing is roaring very loud. Basically sounds like a server. It'd be nice to be able to put normal fans, leave the normal fans in my PC case, and just leave one GPU as opposed to two. Two GPUs just generate way too much heat. And I wasn't going to water cool two 1080 Ti's. The problem with water cooling is you need to buy, it's not like there's a generic water cool block for just any GPU. You have to buy the specific water cool block for the specific card. So if you have, like, I have an MSI 1080 Ti's, I have to buy a card that's specific to the MSI 1080 Ti, right? So then when the new 1180 card comes out, now I gotta buy another water block for that GPU, and if I'm running SLI, I gotta buy 2 water blocks, and they're about $150 a piece. So I'm like, that doesn't make sense. That's way too much money to spend on something that needs to be rebought every time you upgrade a very frequently upgraded part. The GPU is the main thing that you upgrade in your PC over, let's say, over 5-10 years. The main thing that would have been upgraded in that PC is going to be the GPU. So you're just adding to that cost. You're already spending all this money upgrading GPU. Now you have to add the cost of a water block. Not to mention you have to probably redo some piping and stuff. So I was like, well, I don't want to water cool it because it's just too much hassle. It's going to be too expensive. I'd rather spend that money elsewhere on the rig. And you know, so that's what led me to, you know, install the server grade fans on them, and it did the job. It's just really loud when they're spinning like at full capacity. They're super loud. So I was able to tweak it so it's not too loud, but the cards could be cooler. I just don't want it to be as loud. Otherwise, you will hear it on the stream. You don't hear it right now because it's kind of like tweaked to be about medium capacity as far as the fans capacities go. But the GPUs are probably running. The hottest GPU is probably 80 degrees, 79. Or if I crank up the fan, I can get it down to about 74. So I know it's not good long term to run GPUs at that temperature. So I don't know how much longer I'm gonna really run it at that temperature. But again, you know, I don't. These 1080 Ti's, I'm only gonna keep them until the 1180s come out. Looks like we're starting to get some grade here, some hilly terrain. So things might get a little interesting here. Got 266 miles to go, so we're almost at halfway point of our trip. Make sure I don't drive off the road here. It's definitely getting more and more squirrely. Looks like the truck's definitely keeping up. You guys remember in the previous streams, these hills would just kill me. You'd see the RPMs drop significantly. It looks like the truck's definitely holding its own now. The extra horsepower is definitely coming in handy. I definitely would have had problems on these hills right here. Looks like we're about a third of a tank through on gas. No need to stop anytime soon. We're about 252 miles left to go. Looks like we're coming up to a cop car of some sort, the distance there. And we're coming up to a turn. Oh, not a cop car, it was just lit up science. Looks like we're coming up to another road here. Alrighty. Carson City. That's where we're headed. This is gonna be a hell of a turn right here. You can see how fast the traffic is moving. This guy's having a hard time. Stop right there. Use this view right here. Try to turn my beacons on. Oops. Let's turn the beacons on. You can see us. Alright, we'll go right after this guy here. how you do that. High beams on. Yeah, this thing is a beast now, man. I'm on 8 high and that thing just went up that hill. I was not able to do that before. So we'll get it downhill now. Definitely got a lot more low end torque now. But I'm still not able to crack the 45 to 50 mile an hour limit. I think there's like a speed limiter on this thing. Some traffic ahead of us now. Yeah, that guy's got his beacon on as well. Slow down. Hustling up these hills now without any struggle. Glad to see the upgrade wasn't for nothing. Let's see here. Man, can't see anything. That's a cop car. $211 miles to go. We're coming up on half gas tank here soon, so we'll probably stop for gas. A few more miles maybe. I think we've got enough to make it though, so we may not even bother with that. It's always easier to get gas without a trailer. Like we're on Route 6. Down to California. 2 a.m. in the game. Probably going to start seeing a sunrise here soon. Sunrise is usually around 4:30 to 5 a.m. It's already 2:09 in the game, so we'll see a nice sunrise here soon. Looks like our arrival time is pegged for 6:46 a.m. So definitely getting a nice sunrise here soon. Yeah, look how realistic that sign looks, man. Best coffee for the best you. Starbucks. Love how realistic this game is. Looks like we got quite a bit of traffic behind us. Sorry guys, the truck doesn't go faster than 45 miles an hour for some stupid reason. Nothing I can do about it. Reduce speed ahead. Looks like we're coming up to a town. Oh, I'm not going 55, so we're good. Looks like we got gas and a rest stop ahead. Stop. Nah. That's one of those that's a little hard to get into. Oh, looks like it's starting to rain. Cut it too soon. 170 miles to go. Halfway tank. Nighttime and raining. What can we ask for, right? That's fine. It's not storming too bad just yet. I did increase the probability of rain quite high, which is why I'm pretty much driving in the rain in almost every episode. I just enjoy it. I think it looks pretty cool. Rain simulations is pretty good in this game. Like the way the drops look on the screen and stuff. Looks very real. Nobody's coming. We'll leave our high beams on. On the road, they're on the floor. We are night hauling, baby. 3:24 a.m. in the game. 3 hours to go. 147 miles. Distance remaining. And we're definitely at halfway tank now. Might be a little under half. Not enough to be concerned yet. I think we've got plenty of gas to make it where we're going, so I'm not worried about it. Looks like we're coming up to some traffic up ahead. Luckily, I'm not able to go too fast, so I don't really have to worry about passing these guys up. Looks like we're catching up to our buddies here. Hear those gears grinding. .06 a.m. We should be getting a sunrise here soon. Although it is raining, so it might be. It's probably overcast right now. We're not going to see anything, but we'll see. There's another thing they did really good in this game is emulate the sun. You'll see the streaks of light piercing through the glass windshield. It's really cool. Getting horrible gas mileage, 3.3 mpg. Super bad, but that's probably normal for I saw a plane or something landing. I'm guessing 3.3 mpg is normal for a truck. I could be wrong. I am hauling like 80,000 pounds. The sun is slowly coming up. Start seeing the horizon there. So pay attention to see if you see frames start dropping off once it gets fully lit here. That way you guys can see what I'm talking about. And then you can see there's more and more horizons starting to show up. So there are more particles on the screen that the graphics, that the GPUs have to process. So it does make sense that during the day it would have a higher workload. I think that to me is just a software, software efficiency thing that could be fixed. Because I've got, like for instance, Project Cars 2, I can run in much higher settings, looks better, and gives me no problems whatsoever. Farming Simulator 2017 runs great, no issues. But for some reason this game is super taxing on the GPUs. Which sucks because it's one of my favorite games. Looks like we're coming up to a downhill here. These guys are freaking out. Come on, man. Wow. Jeez, man. It's gonna stop in the middle of a freaking road. Oh, it's starting to rain harder and harder. Looks like we're not gonna get the sunrise I was hoping for. My turn here. It's real pretty though, man. At the end of the day, this is amazing right here. This is what it's all about. Nice rain, middle of the morning. It's you in the road, man. It's you in the road. 73 miles to go. We've got at least a third of the tank, third gas tank. We're good. It's storming outside. Definitely in California now. Okay, close to our destination. Looks like a 7 a.m. arrival time. It's about 5:30 right now. We're looking good. Looks like the upgrade to the truck definitely helped. 600 horsepower. We don't seem to be struggling too much in these steep climbs anymore. That's good. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Compared to the Scania, this truck just sounds so much better, in my opinion. It just sounds so much better. Scania's got a lot more power, can hit higher speeds, but thing's got no soul, man. It's just way too quiet. It's got no soul. I want to get an older Scania, but I don't have enough. I haven't unlocked it. I think I have to be level 16 or something like that to unlock the older Scania that I want. That'll be the next time I'll try the Scania out again. But that model that I bought, I think, is a 2016 S or an R, Scania R or S, something like that. And it's just had no soul. I can't hear the engine. It's very low rumble. It's fast, got a lot of power, but super touchy clutch. I can stall that thing out like nothing. Mainly because I can't hear what the engine's doing, and it just wasn't as enjoyable to drive. Wasn't crazy about the visibility either. The far right mirror was way off over here. This mirror is over here. The Scania mirror was way on this side, so I had to turn my head quite a bit because I couldn't quite catch the mirror on my peripherals as easy as I can on the Kenny over here, on the Kenworth. So yeah, I'm gonna stay driving this truck. I'll let the employees drive the Scania and the other trucks I got in my fleet right now. But the Kenny's the one I'm the most interested in upgrading and building up right now. It sounds awesome. I mean, look at this Jake brake. That thing is sick. Love the way that sounds. That just sounds great. So realistic. When I think of a truck, this is what a truck sounds like. Okay, we're just rifling up this uphill, man. This truck was not able to do this before. Definitely happy with the upgrade. It's worth the $45,000, which we're about to make up here shortly. We're already at $51,000 in the bank, so we're doing pretty good. so, 30 grand. And the minions are out there driving the other trucks, so we're doing well, we're doing well. 22 miles to go, we're getting close to our destination. Doing well on gas. Looks like we got about half-hour game time left, which is about 2-3 minutes. And we'll be at the shipyard. Deliver this bulldozer to its rightful owner. And that'll do it for today. This is the third stream today. I've been pretty busy, like I said earlier in the stream. If you guys enjoyed the content, consider subscribing. Helps out the channel, helps me keep these kinds of streams going. And I do try to stream on a daily basis, mainly on the weekday though. This is a special treat right now. Weekend treat. I wanted to get some streams in. I wanted to get some game time. And it just happened to be free today on a Saturday. It doesn't happen all the time, but when it does, take advantage of the day and try to get some fun game time in. Nice little city right here. Well, not city, nice little town. California. California. See a 4GLTE tower right there. Oh, looks like we're in Fresno. Fresno, California. I've heard of Fresno. Let's downshift a bit. Ah, what was that? Speeding violation. I knew that was gonna happen. Well, I didn't know, but damn it. $1,000. Thanks. $1,000 speeding ticket. Welcome to Fresno. First thing they give me is a speeding ticket. Right behind me, that's what it is. Guy's right behind me. He's probably been following me this whole time. I'll let him go forward. Go ahead, dude. You can pass me up. I have no interest in you riding behind me. How about I ride behind you instead? Ridiculous. Wasn't even going that fast. Going, oh. Curb there. Oh, maybe 6 miles over the speed limit. $1,000 ticket. Ridiculous. Available. Looks like we've got the most difficult will be here. I know why, because they want me to back it up. And right there's the second most. You know what? Man, I may regret this, but I'm gonna try the most difficult. Why not? This is the last stream of the day. And okay, let's go forward. I have to back this thing up. construction site. Makes sense. Bulldozer that we're delivering. Cool little bobcat right there. Okay, so that's where we gotta put it. It might not be too hard. Swing it around. We got plenty of place to maneuver. That trailer right there is gonna give us a hard time. But turn around enough. Got plenty of space to maneuver, which is good. It's when they don't give you enough space to maneuver that it makes it a lot more difficult. Alright, so we're just gonna try to straighten out. Begin. Oh, there we go. Already having fun. Do this nice and easy. Nice and easy. I was gonna say, man, we already did it. We're off to a decent start. Over more. A little more. We're getting there. We are getting there. And this side a little more in. Good. This side tuck in a little more. Straighten it out. There. There it is. Hey, not as bad as I thought. We'll take it. Definitely getting better. Not too bad. 90 XP extra. Not a bad haul, guys. Not a bad haul. So that's going to be it for this one, guys. Thank you for tuning in. I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. This has been a great three back-to-back streams for a Saturday. It's been awesome. Thanks, guys. I'll catch you guys on the next one.